Sometimes the most profound connections happen when you're not even looking for them. I used to think love was supposed to hit you like lightning. Instead, mine arrived like morning fog, so gradual I didn't notice until I was completely surrounded. Every Tuesday at 3 p.m., I'd sit in the same corner of Miller's bookstore, pretending to read while actually watching this guy reorganize the poetry section. He had this ritual where he'd run his fingers along each spine before placing books back, like he was saying goodbye to old friends. For weeks, I convinced myself I was there for the books. The musty smell of old pages, the way afternoon light filtered through dusty windows, the quiet hum of other people's stories surrounding us. But really, I was there for him. One Tuesday, he approached my table holding a worn copy of Neruda. His hands were shaking slightly as he said, "I've been watching you watch me for 2 months. I thought maybe you'd like to borrow this." The book fell open to a page he'd bookmarked. In the margin, someone had written in faded pencil, "Love is not about finding someone to complete you, but finding someone who accepts your incompleteness." That's when he told me the bookstore was closing next week. His grandfather had owned it for 40 years, and he'd been coming here since childhood, trying to memorize every corner before it disappeared forever. We spent that final week reading to each other in empty aisles, our voices echoing through decades of stories. Sometimes the most beautiful things bloom just as they're ending.